Alright, this will be useful to anyone who's dealing with this because I'm trying to organize myself here. And what I realize is happening is this. The last trauma rehab I was at, I met a guy called Mickey. He's an older guy. And this guy, he just like interrogated me, but it was good. I mean, it was really good. And what he was pointing out is, he said, listen, you got to be able to tell me what's been happening with you and the work you're doing on your recovery without telling me what this old man and the doctor is doing. I mean, I ask you a question about you and you tell me about the old man. What are you doing? And that's what's happening here, is that because of a lot of these techniques that the doctor was using and so forth are kind of a projective identification. Right. The important thing is to build up my files and my picture. This is what I'm doing in my recovery. Now, what he and these professionals have been doing to sabotage it, and who they are, and what they've done in the past, that's later. That's after the fact. I mean, not after the fact, but that's what they're trying to do. There is a long 6 years in which I've been working on one thing. Many professionals have helped me. And I need to tell them what I'm doing. Part two is the very ridiculous attempts these people have been making to distort that. That's the key. Build up a long, get the files, the work I'm doing, all that. Once that's clear with me and the attorney, it then becomes much easier to explain that they're simply denying that this is happening, and that the techniques that they're using are, see, whether or not these things violate the law is unclear, but some of them do. But this is why I want to know what people know about this gang stalking shit. Cause the fact that they use two psychiatrists to do it is wild. But you see, those are the two psychiatrists involved with this person. I have had my own psychiatrists, and they've written their own files. So I need to bring that information to the attorney, and we'll go from there. It may not even be necessary to bring in too much detail about what they've done right away. It's simply to tell the attorney what I'm doing, show her the files, and say that I want to continue with this, and that I want to be protected against these people. And we'll go from there. But I think that's the key error I've been making, because it's nice to look into you want to look into the injustice of it, but time out. I'm doing a disservice to myself. I'm turning myself into a victim. I'm gonna stick to what I'm doing. Tomorrow morning, order the files, and we'll go from there.